Hey everyone, Pal here, and today we're going to be doing another Transformers review, and this time it's Thundercracker from Transformers Siege War For Cybertron Trilogy. And this is made by Takara Tomy and Hasbro. Now, really cool, I have been watching this. I watched this before, maybe a year ago. Not all of it. I only saw a little bit here and there. I remember mainly I don't remember if it was Siege or Kingdom. The one where the Beast War, they teamed up with them. It was like at the end of the series, of the whole trilogy. But yeah, so really cool. Nice size. This is a Voyager class figure. And, yeah. A lot of details on him. A lot of, mechanical bits that he's made out of, you can see. Very cool. Now, there is another one from this line, War for Cybertron line, not Siege. It's a 2-pack. I actually have that. It's Thundercracker and Skywarp. So, we'll be looking at that one at some point. If you look over here, characters from the movie. Get a big one of him there. And then the back. Battle Masters. I guess if you have those, because they're sold separately, you can make some weapon there. 22 steps to turn him into his Cybertronian vehicle. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, so the Battle Masters, you can have this weapon here, or this, sledgehammer. So, pretty cool. Fire Blast. That's also awesome that it has, the little, effects and stuff like that. Choose weapon loadout. Well, if I was interested in Battle Masters, but I'm not, so I won't be doing that. But why don't we get this open so we can take a closer look. Alright, well here's Thundercracker. And for things it came with, came with instructions. And it's mostly black and white with some purple. So, not bad. Pictures are good size. So you can kind of make out what it's there. Now, he didn't come with any weapons, except for, I guess you can call them null rays, I don't know. Starscream has null rays, that's what his are called on Starscream, but for him, I don't really know what that would be. Just regular guns, I guess, I don't know. But I thought he would have came with something, because usually they always come with some kind of a handheld weapon. So, I thought maybe it felt, I spent 20 minutes looking for it, thinking I dropped it somewhere. But it turns out I was wrong, there wasn't any. But you can just take his null rays, they fit right in his hand. Or, you take these blasters and put them in his hand. Now, he's a Seeker. Usually, him and Skywarp are the lackeys of, I guess you could say lackeys of Starscream. Although, because Starscream is the Seeker commander. But, they still don't really obey him too much. They'll usually always take Megatron's side over his. And sometimes they just get on Starscream's case just because they can. So I really like this guy. He's the same mold as the other Seekers for the Siege line. Actually, for a lot of them. Because he's also the same exact mold of the Starscream we saw a little while ago for the Shattered Glass. Now, the only thing really different, besides the color, would be he has a different face mold. His has a bit of a smirk going on. Now, he also has those kind of, the eyes, because he has that little, the clear, there goes his leg, the clear plastic in the back of the head, so if you shine a light through it, the eyes will light up. Pretty nice. Of course, you have to have a light shining right on it in order to do that. But I really like the Seekers. There's a bunch of them, too. Not just him. Part of the War for Cybertron trilogy line, because there's 3, there's Earthrise, Siege, and Kingdom. There's a 2-pack with him and Skywarp, and then there's also a 3-pack with, I don't know their names, but it's like a yellow, a green, and I can't remember what the third color is, maybe red? I gotta get that one next. I have the 2-pack with him and Skywarp. I'll do that at some point in the future. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. He's blue with gray and black. Yeah, pretty awesome. And of course he has some red on him. He has on the back. See the red there. And he has a little clear yellow window there. And I like the Siege line because the I can't say it now. Siege line, they do a little bit of like battle damage to the paint. So that's a cool little touch. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't have the package in front of me. It's on the other side of the room. For the, I think it's Kingdom, where it's a 2-pack with him and Skywarp. It's actually a different mold. It's a little bit different, I do believe. Alright, so I guess we can get to Articulation now. And if you've seen the Shattered Glass Starscream I did, it's going to have the same one. But we'll go over it anyway. So we got the head. He can go around. He can look up, kind of. And straight. He does have a little bit of a head tilt. And that's about it for that. Now, just take these off because they're just going to fall off anyway. Can't really go all the way around because the wings are in the way. But he can go 90. And the cool thing is, he has like a little shoulder pivot. So you can actually move it forward. And then, right above the elbow area, you can twist around. And then the elbow has like a double jointed thing here. One there. So, get it kind of close together. Get that straight again. And they've got the hands. And the thing is I like about these is their hands can actually move. Unlike some of the other ones we've been seeing, you can at least rotate it around. And, you can fold it inward a little bit here. So, not bad. Then we got the waist. Now, the waist can't really go all the way around because he's got this part here. So, too bad on that. Then we got the legs. He can go out to a nice 180. And then he can go forward past 90. Now back, again, because the thing in the back, he can only go to about there. But then we get the knees. So he can get right about there. Oh yeah, and right here is where it can twist. And then we get the feet. Now, like I said before, some of the other Transformers we've been looking at don't really have much you can do, but here you can actually bend in the part of the foot and the heel and the whole foot itself. Besides just these two pieces, the whole thing will also move. And it can also have a little tilt there. So, let's see, that's pretty much it in robot form. We talked about colors, articulation. So, last thing would be, let's go ahead and turn it into the alt mode. And here's Thundercracker and his Cybertronian spacecraft here. I didn't really care for this, especially when I saw it with Starscream, but now, I don't know, the shape of it is kind of starting to get to me. Like, I'm starting to turn around and actually like it now. Although still, I would prefer if it was an actual jet, but that's okay. So you can see Decepticon symbols right there and right there. He's got a clear window that we already saw, and his chest piece is here in the back. His feet turn into the two jets down here, and he's got 3 more up there. And then 2 there. A lot of exhaust ports. He must be pretty quick. And it's great coloring. Got the paint coming off here in the front and on the wings. Now, just like when it was already when they were attached to him, his weapons too easy to come off. I don't like that. Especially this one. His Oh, gee. What was it? His left side. That one's looser than his right. But, it's okay. Now, since, this thing, it doesn't have any wheels or anything. So, really, it doesn't do much of anything in this form. No articulation. Quite a plain Jane. But still looks cool. Especially if you had all of them together, I guess. All the different colors. Him, Skywar, Starscream, then those other three. And, then you can also find, like, third-party ones where they make different kinds. So, you can have a whole mess of these, a whole fleet, if you will. Alright, well that's just been my review of Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Thundercracker. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, you'll have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.